The First Great Hunt, Log 4, and the final. After years of bloody fighting, the first recorded case of Bala being witnessed killing and then consuming an opponent on one of their hunts was reported in an outpost raid on one of Clawmire's moons, the home planet of the Trikua. It all but confirmed the suspicions the founders had had of the Area 2 incident. Bala were indeed cannibalistic. The war for the Coalition had not been going well predating this event. The founders' plan to recruit as many species to their cause had borne some fruit, but the resources invested into educating and uplifting so many different species, and the subsequent gestation period before their societies could even hope to industrialize and educate into effective fighters, had been miscalculated. The Trikua and Inalaeans had already been being brought into the fold prior to the war, and so confidence in the program had been overestimated. It was at this stage we entered the late war period. The growing coalition was fighting with the frenzy of a cornered opponent now that news of the cannibalism had been confirmed and disseminated, with most all seeing the Bala as an existential threat. Despite all this, the Bala efforts to conquer and subjugate their enemies was finally catching. What we can tell from outside was something wasn't quite right within their clan society. The amount of cannibalistic incidents had dramatically increased the closer and closer they got to collapsing the coalition entirely. Ground invasions ended in some Bala eating the flesh of their moments ago opponents. We do have footage of this in the archive showing such incidents, and a number of others where infighting within hunting parties broke out. Speculatively, most of these incidents appear to have been a fight over the claim to the kill, or over objections to the person eating from fellow Bala. It's hard to come to a clinical conclusion, as none of the recordings have working audio, as they were recorded from a distance by coalition sources. Fractures appear to have spilled over on the precipice of an amassed fleet, ready to strike Ancestra directly. A planned killing blow by the Raptors to end the hunt, by forcing a confrontation with the coalition's combined fleet after having cleared a corridor to do so. When the Trikuan skirmishing parties arrived on the outskirts of the staging area, however, they found a graveyard. The Bala and their empire had degenerated into infighting. The cause of such a catastrophic breakdown in loyalties is something only they themselves could answer. But it was the event that marked the end of the First Great Hunt and the First Coalition War.